Hey there Taurus, welcome into all the initiated ones, chosen ones, Starseeds, Lightworkers. You will know if this is for you. I'm going to be looking into messages about all areas of your life, following on with some oracle cards at the end. See what the guides, your highest self and spirit want you to know. This could include secret things that they want to give you the heads up about, alright? So stay tuned. I'm going to get right into it. Hit that subscribe button if you do relate to the title of Chosen One, Lightworker, Initiated One, if you are working for Spirit. Alright, there's going to be so much more information on my channel in the future, okay? Okay, higher self, guides, angels, those who walk in the positive polarity, giving me messages for Taurus, our initiated ones. Taurus, the chosen ones, the starseeds, the lightworkers, what do they need to know? Alright, we've got the Two of Wands. What else for our starseeds, lightworkers, initiated ones? The Hermit. Okay. More for Taurus, starseeds, initiated ones, chosen ones, lightworkers. What do they need to know? One at a time, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? Okay, these two just want to be out together. King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So the Hermit, clearly you are being called, or you are in a solitary energy. I feel like you're trying to get your head clear, or Spirit is suggesting that you do so, okay? You may have to clear up some lower vibrational energies, all right? You're trying to get your mindset from a 3D mindset to a 5D mindset here, all right? You may be planning things, okay? Or Spirit is calling you to be clear on your plans, clear where you put your focus. Don't let yourself get tied up in any low vibrational 3D situations. I feel like there's something that's distracting you, something pulling your focus from your work. The Hermit here indicates to me that you are full of knowledge and you are consciously aware of your path, okay? Your spiritual path and your mission on this planet, what you're here to do. They want you to be a bit more planned out, I feel like, with this. I feel like there are things, like I say, distracting you. Let's look into this Eight of Swords. You do have some knowledge, don't you, Taurus? One card for the Eight of Swords, please. King of Cups. Okay, so this could be another energy that you're in a relationship with, someone in, you know, your friendship group, whatever. But it's putting you in an anxious mode here. And I feel like it could be distracting you from your work and from your plans. They want you to be more confident, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords. Okay. So this is a situation that calls for you to move away from this chaotic or distracting or anxious situation, all right? Because this will help you balance out your emotions as well as anything, all right? They want you in smooth, calm waters. They want you being comfortable in your own energies, comfortable believing in your own plans, all right? And not investing too much emotion in anything that could leave you anxious. This is someone who has a heavy influence in your life, I feel. All right, and it's sort of taken over your mind space a little bit. I feel like the best thing is for you to isolate, to remember who you are, to recalibrate, you know what I mean? Meditate, go inwards, remember what you're here to do, remember who you truly are, remember your higher self. Let me clarify this Two of Wands. You've got an idea that I feel like you've got to take forward. You've got to make plans. This could come across as like a business plan or whatever, or an alchemical plan, how you're going to manifest something into your reality. All right, you could, because the Wheel of Fortune just popped out there, you could be involved in a karmic situation. This doesn't have to be romantic, all right, but it's just there to teach you who you truly are, to give you your bearings, all right, to be something that's unpleasant, to remind you what you do want instead of that. Oftentimes the most unpleasant situations in our lives, or the most unpleasant relationships, they really highlight to us who we are and what we stand for. And that's kind of what I feel like is going on here. I feel like you're downloading information at the moment, Taurus, and it requires you to be solitary, because that's how you keep your head on in the right mindset, all right? Being around the wrong people will put you, it depends how psychic you are or whatever. Taurus, you're quite you're obviously a fixed sign, you're quite good at holding your ground, but there's something here that is affecting your mindset, and it's the mindset that creates reality. So I feel like the best advice here is to get more in solitude, love your own company, remember who you are, plan things out, do your scripting, be clear on what you want to create and focus on. Be clear on why you came here and what your mission is and what are your individual talents. What information do you have that nobody else has, okay? Because these are valuable codings, blueprints, and information that we need to spread to each other and gently, gently feed the potentials, the people who can be awoken, the people who are capable of seeing things from a higher perspective, the ones who can get to the 5D. All right? You clarify 2 at once, please. Okay, I've had the Ace of Swords flip over. I'm going to keep shuffling now. The Chariot, yeah. There's an idea here you need to go forward with. We've got the Knight of Wands here showing up as well. So something, I don't think you've got as much faith in this idea as you should have, okay? There's an idea here that you need to go into solitude like a crazy genius, all right? You need to be making that space for yourself to go through. This is a mindset. The Chariot represents the great way of the mind, and to all the initiated ones who haven't read the raw materials, the Law of One, I suggest you do so. The tarot meanings in the Law of One let us know that the Chariot is a great mindset that will take you really far forward and really move you into a new and better reality, which connects to all other bubbles of consciousness and lifts the whole paradigm. So there's something you need to have confidence in. You need to be clear and confident on this idea. Have faith in yourself. Get your emotions balanced. Move away from people that have you going around in circles or any karmic situation. All right, for initiated beings, we can't operate like the rest of the 3D because we are not the rest of the 3D. We have a responsibility to ourselves, to each other, and to the whole human population to be who we are, to really sit in our power and be clear about who we are, okay? And not let the opinions of others put us off being who we are, all right? I had to really follow spirit really strongly to do this channel, and, you know, I had to get past a lot of 3D mindsets and worrying about, you know, various things and maybe what people would think or whatever. And they're like, you know, it's your name. Do it. This is who you are. Be who you are. So I feel like you followed spirit since you were a young kid, just like me. And I feel like you have information, but sometimes the 3D world pulls you in and it can sort of make you doubt yourself. You can almost gaslight yourself. So spirit wants you to be really clear that you're not crazy, all right? You know who you are and you are valuable. You're a valuable member of Team Godhead, all right? Let's look at your potential manifestations at the moment. Anything Taurus needs to know, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know? Messages. Okay, brilliant. 2 of Cups. And we've got the Justice. Okay, so I feel like you're moving away from karmic situations, people who make you doubt yourself, people who drag you into 3D storylines. You're going to find someone who's way higher vibrational, way more on your wavelength with the 2 of Cups. This is reciprocal, okay? This is you meeting another initiated being, another chosen one, another light worker, or at least someone who's open to those things, someone who can resonate at a high level, someone who's balanced and fair. I feel like your whole life's going to be balanced out and you're going to be attracting in a lot more reciprocal relationships, people who are fair with you, people who understand you, okay? People who don't doubt who you are when you tell them what your job is or what you do, as far out as some people find it when you tell them, listen, I'm chosen, you know, I've come here to help uplift the whole paradigm. I've come here to be, you know, a guide, you could say, an oracle within the matrix. You know, that's kind of what we're here to do. We're here to be a glitch in the matrix. We're here to spread different and new energies. I feel like whoever's coming in for you, or for some of you, it could be someone you've just met, they're going to be very understanding. They're going to be very fair, and they're going to really help you smooth out your reality, because having this person around, it gives you that, how would I say it? It gives you that barometer. It makes you realize how bad other people were, you know? So once you get one real one around you, it shows up the unreal, the fake ones for exactly what they are. You can get your bearings then, you know? You can compare more. Our minds are very comparative. And we are creatures of comparison. So I feel like this person's going to make you realize, wow, everyone else I've bothered with wasn't really there for me or on my side. Well, not everyone, but whoever this energy represents. This is going to put it all in context, okay? That's the phrase I'm going for. All right, what else for Taurus? Page of Wands. Okay, so you're going to get your zest for life back very soon. All right, these are quite heavy energies up here, but it's necessary. It's part of your pathway that you set out for yourself. It's part of your initiation. The universe is initiating you to give you the confidence, to give you the clarity, to make it obvious to you who you really are, so that you can go forward with this beautiful mindset. And you will be finding your childlike enthusiasm again, all right? Your inner child comes with you wherever you go. And I see here your inner child is going to have the opportunity to have a lot of fun and really revel in life, all right? It's just moving out of this situation for the time being is quite important. Going through the motions, transmuting energy, thinking new thoughts that you've never thought before, stabilizing your emotions, reminding yourself that anytime you're in fear, that's not the real you, because the real you is your higher self. You are divine, you are infinite. And once you rise up again, once your mind rises back up to the penthouse of the mind, rather than being in the basement of the mind, or, you know, the third floor, you know, you want to be in the penthouse of the mind. That's that's the phrase I use to define the higher self mindset versus lower mindsets we can get sucked into. You've got to remember, life is but a dream, all right? And I feel like you are at a stage where you've got some big decisions to make. They're telling me to tell you, one person on your path who's not supposed to be there, someone you've been too forgiving to, someone you've understood a little bit too much. They're saying, don't let your forgiving nature sabotage you, all right? Because us forgiving people and allowing them to still be in our life, in our storyline, it can really affect that storyline, you know? It can really change the whole story. So forgiveness is a beautiful thing, but you can forgive from afar. And you don't always need to, they're telling me the word enable. Sometimes our forgiveness is enabling other people who need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. And sometimes the kindest thing you can do is let people toughen up, you know. Think of it as a parent. If you keep letting your kid do the wrong things all the time and keep endlessly forgiving them, they're never going to learn. So again, forgive from afar, but that doesn't mean people need to be in your storyline. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful energies coming in for you, okay? This Page of Wands, this is like you being really enthusiastic, really passionate. 2 of Swords. And the Devil, okay. See, there's this sense of you doubting yourself, all right? There's this sense of, the Devil to me represents the 3D. It represents the lower version of us that makes us doubt ourselves in our higher state. It makes us think, well, am I crazy? Or are starseeds real? Am I crazy? You know, because everyone around you doesn't believe in that necessarily. It can put you in 2 minds. And I feel like you've really got to burst out of that, Taurus. You've really got to realize that you are a leader. So no one else is going to think like you. No one else is going to necessarily agree with you. People aren't necessarily going to get you, and they're not supposed to get you because you're here to teach them. So you can't expect their approval or understanding because, you know, you're here to do new things that have never been done before. And people doing new things that have never been done before, they always come across crazy to other people. Okay, so your priority is to be your own best friend, to zone into your higher self. If there's no one around you that is on your level, your mindset level, then you've just got to harmonize with your higher self. Keep that enthusiasm, okay? Keep focusing on what brings you the most passion, the most invigoration. Follow those little impulses when you get the urge to watch something that's really random or go somewhere you've never gone before. Follow those little impulses. You've got to strengthen your connection with the universe, strengthen your connection with your guides, strengthen your connection with your higher self. Oftentimes it's better for us to do this completely alone. Hermit energy. In any, you know, any spiritual path, there are times where you need to be in solitude. That's why we've got the Hermit card in the tarot, to show us that mindset we need to be in. The Hermit is the potentiator of the body. All right, so it's about you, they're telling me Devil, it's about you getting to know the devil within you. The devil representing our lower animal nature, okay? So that can be the fearful part of us, the angry part of us, the part of us that is shadow, that just wants to protect us at any cost, okay? The shadow has no morality other than to protect you, which is a beautiful thing actually. And remember, our shadow sees us as the perpetual child. It just wants us to feel safe, all right? And we can channel in a lot of energies through our shadow, okay, that are trying to help us, but at the same time, it comes from a place of fear, and it comes from a place of feeling like we need protection. I feel like you're going to raise your frequency here, and you're going to reassure your inner child that everything's okay, that you're not alone, that there are lots of other light workers, lots of other starseeds, lots of other people working for the Godhead. And I feel like this is going to invigorate you and take you forward. We've got the page to the Knight of Wands. So nurture your inner child, let it have fun, really recognize your inner child as a part of you, that, you know, we have the longest childhood for a reason, right? And we're not supposed to leave our inner child behind and brainwash ourselves into being an adult human. That's robotic. We have the longest childhoods for a reason, because we're ethereal beings, and we need to acknowledge all those different parts of our ethereal beingness. Okay, Knight of Wands twice here. So I see you finding a real level of courage and fire and bursting forward and going for the things you want. Okay, the Knight of Wands is known to be reckless, but that just means that he doesn't give a damn about what people think or the consequences. If he's got an idea he's passionate about, that he thinks is worthy of taking forward, ultimately, even if it feels like there are things outside of ourselves blocking us, it really does stem from within us, okay? Something in us has attracted that in to test us, to see if we can get past this devil, to see if we can make it to the next level. Let's see what comes after the Knight of Wands. Interesting stuff, Taurus. Yes, 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 the Fool. Okay, so this is like a final challenge for you, Taurus. Something that you're going to have to work with and wrangle with and muse on and think about. But ultimately, I see you finding this brand new path, okay? You're going to defeat this this devil energy, whatever it represents. And you're going to be moving on a new path with the Fool energy. You're going to be refreshed, all right? You're going to be fully whole. You're going to be totally who you are. And there's a lot of enthusiasm here that you're going forward with. This is a whole new level for you, all right? You've got to have faith to leave the old level before you can get to the next level, all right? But yeah, definitely the potential here for new and much more respectful. Much more respectful. I'm really feeling a strong respect from this energy here. Respectful, fair, balanced relationships. You've got to set that standard and stick to it. People who actually see you for who you truly are. People who see you clearly. With the right energies, you know. Again, it's all magnetism. When you go forward with this Chariot energy, with this new mindset of yours, when you get clear on who you really are, that's when these energies will come in. All right, and I feel like the energies are going to come in. Some old energies are going to resurface. You're going to defeat them very quickly, and then you're going to burst forward onto this lovely new path, okay? Okay, so for relationships, again, we've got the Eight of Cups, which I feel like has to do with this karmic situation, potentially karmic situation, or something that's had you in anxiety here. So I see you moving away from something that really doesn't work for you, something that was sent to test you, all right? A personal situation that, you know, you were meant to be tested by. Got the Three of Cups here. And we've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, I feel like you're probably going to be more happy partying. Okay, celebrating with whoever you can celebrate with. Finding your happiness in a group of people. Ten of Cups is like soul tribe. It's like a group of people that are all on your wavelength. Again, it sort of reminds me of this Two of Cups. I feel like you're really going to be having some fun and beautiful... Yeah, I'm getting a sense of parties, but it's not like a clubbing kind of energy, although, you know, it could be whatever. But I'm getting like, you're finding your soul tribe. You're finding a group of people who really get you. And when you're around them, you can feel all your consciousnesses merging together, and it feels like a utopia. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting here. And you feel like you're reconnecting with people that you've known in other times and places. And it's almost like you're merging your dreams together. You're merging your worlds together. Each consciousness is a whole entire world, okay? And I feel like you guys are going to bring whoever these people are, and I feel like this is in your future for most of you. You guys are going to bring your consciousnesses together and really feel this celebratory, jubilant, really exalted energy here with the Ten of Cups. So that's beautiful energy to look forward to. These are like minds, okay? These are like-minded people. We've got the Hanged Man coming out. So I feel like this is you in a new perspective. And I think that perspective might be that you don't really need a relationship right now for a lot of you. We've got Judgment here as well. I feel like you're seeing things from a new perspective, and you're realizing you can harmonize and have relationships with people that aren't labeled in 3D ways, so you don't actually have to label things. The minute you label something, you limit it. And I think that's kind of what you're realizing here. That doesn't mean you've got to be single or got to stay single, but it just means that you can realize you have rich and valuable connections in so many different directions and so many different ways. And I feel like the universe is rewarding you for this, for shifting your perspective when it comes to people, for letting go, for shaking off any 3D mindsets that have kept you sort of trapped or imprisonated in your own mind, right? You're letting those go, and you're just looking for people to celebrate with, like-minded people, good-hearted people. Okay, there's a real sense of good-heartedness here. And we've got the Sun, lovely energy here. So again, there's this feeling of like really being joyful and abundant in your connections. Okay, and this could be love connections for some of you, but I do have the Eight of Cups here. This is leaving something behind, and a new perspective coming in for you that's so much better. You're going to feel like you're in a whole new world, Taurus. You really are. One more, please, Spirit. One more, Spirit. Okay, we've got Temperance, which is grace in this deck. So yeah, I definitely feel like new people that are coming in after you've left this old situation behind, whatever that represents to you. Okay, this is the love row. Okay, so I feel like there is so much joy and abundance coming in for you. And this could obviously involve a romantic partner who is part of this beautiful soul group. But it's not like that is the be all and end all, like in a 3D way. All right, this is 5D stuff. So if you are going to be with someone or meet someone, this person's going to make you feel more free than you felt before, and you're going to make them feel more free than they felt before. So this isn't conventional. This is beautiful energy. This is rare energy. All right. That beautiful Sun card here. So this is really you having the courage to step into a whole new world and really realize and own who you are, okay? Really own that part of you that is here to do things differently and to show people a new way. I feel like your whole being is going to be more relaxed with the Grace card, the Temperance card coming out. And I feel like you're going to be very well balanced, all right? So you're going to have defeated this devil, which is almost like your own lower self, all right? And you're balancing out this lower self, and you're alchemizing. You're realizing the power of your mind here. You're realizing how powerful you are to have conjured up all these beautiful connections that are coming in, like minds, all right? These are people who are hopeful, cheerful, people who support you and lift you up. Lovely energy here. I'm going to pop those over there. Let's see what we've got in my Universal Law Compass cards. What does Taurus need to know? 4th house, okay. Relating to the Hermit, so it might be best for you to be at home for now, to really be in your own energies, to really figure out where you want to go, where you want to put your focus, what you want to create, and what is the best way forward for you. All right, something about the house here, 4th house energies, Cancer energies. What else for Taurus? You do like your home comforts, don't you, Taurus? So cute. Right, ether, we've got ether. Again, sort of like downloading messages, all right, connecting to the non-physical, connecting to your higher self. Heart chakra. They're telling me home is where the heart is, and I think the more cozy you get at home, it's almost like the more downloads you get. And really nurture your home space, really make it as cozy and lovely as you can, okay? You rule Venus on the earth realm, Taurus, so you need your good food, you need your comforts, you need your lovely duvets and, you know, good TV programs to watch, whatever. And I feel like there's something to do with the home here that will really uplift your heart and make you feel so much better and so much stronger here. There's something about the heart connection and your connection to the ethers. So the connection to the non-physical is very much fueled by the heart chakra. You can do meditations and picture light coming into that center and area of your body. All right, and it's very powerful stuff. What else for Taurus? Make sure you're looking after yourself here. Okay. 10th house, which is about career, the public, how people perceive you. Okay. Some of you could even be working from home and putting yourself out in the public, but doing it from home on YouTube or something like that. Humor. Interesting. Humor really does help us. Okay, humor is one of the greatest keys to transmutation. As soon as we can see the funny side of something, it helps us to really get over it. It helps us to transmute any painful energies, any residual energies of, you know, things that have happened to us in the past. Humor is the most powerful tool. You could be into comedy or, you know, some sort of comedian or something here with the 10th house and humor showing up. This could also be reminding you to use humor in your career. Okay, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to have a joke. Okay, we're all human, and I feel like humor is the most humanizing thing we can do with each other. Okay, key. We've got a key here. So yeah, I do feel like you're downloading something that is a big key or coding to the universe. This is what they might perceive to be secret knowledge, or what people might call secret knowledge. This is something that only you can download, Taurus, okay? This is connected to the Hermit. This is connected to your heart chakra. This is something you've decided to bring in. Something you've probably found in a past life that you're re-downloading so that we can ascend more in this life, okay? But they really want you to see the funny side here, and remember to love yourself and love others. Doesn't mean you've got to put up with any karmics, all right? You can love them from afar. Sometimes the best thing, the most loving thing you can do with anyone is to cut them off, all right? Because that way they have to learn their lessons. They have to learn their soul lessons. And, yeah, it helps them to evolve. Eyes to see. Okay. You could be having visions. There could be something clairvoyantly that you're picking up on. And that might be some sort of key to your progress forward. Something you pick up on when you're meditating, or just in daily life. Something's going to maybe pop in your head, all right? Something that you see. This could also be about the way you view the world. You see the world differently, and you're very aware of the non-physical realm. You've got the ability to bring things down to earth in a very grounded way, and to bring information in from the non-physical and make it so easy to understand for other people. I feel like, yeah, you've got a great way of conveying it as well, with the humour card being here. I feel like they might want you to be, or, you know, your guides and your higher self might want you to be in the public eye and use a lot of humour to get your messages across. A lot of heart and a lot of humour. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Oh, we've got you showing up under the heart chakra. Okay. So maybe get in touch with that groundedness that Taurus brings, you know, the good food and the coziness, the comfiness, the luxuries, okay? This is reminding you to honour who you are and pamper yourself, Taurus. You know, give yourself those nice bubble baths. Find box sets that you want to watch. Cook beautiful meals that you've never had before. Buy yourself something new to wear that you know, I know you love all that, Taurus. Okay, we've got compass. Again, compass under the 10th house. So something here about you being in the public eye and it being something that you need to do to spread this information. I feel like this row could also be related to that. So this sort of grouping, or this what feels like soul family coming in, I think it's to do with something to do with your career. Well, I say career, but that sort of separates it. This is your life path. All right, so when we separate things as career and this and that and the other, you know, it feels all segmented in our minds, but you are an alchemist, and you are alchemizing your own reality. And the things that we might label as career are part of the whole of who we are. And I feel like you're being directed to do something in the public eye and deliver some messages that no one else can probably deliver. Okay, we've got relic here. All right, so this is about us meditating. It's coming in under humour, but I feel like you learning how objects can hold data and energy might be important. Or you might find an object that reminds you of something very important, because objects hold energy, all right, and they can trigger off memories and downloads in our mind. There could be a pet involved for somebody, a pet that holds a certain frequency that you can come back to. Or this could be you looking over the past and thinking of what actually was valuable to you. Okay, they're telling me inheritance. You could have inherited something important from somebody that acts as a relic. It holds their energies and it brings you back energies that help you, that remind you who you are, that make you feel comforted. And it could be very, very valuable to you. Okay, anything else, Taurus? Okay, third eye, Indigo Chakra. Alright, so yeah, I feel like meditation is really good for you. If you're in hermit mode and you're planning things out, remember to do that meditation. Alright, it's so important for you to zone into your higher self, to get your heart chakra aligned, to download things from the ethers, and to get you going in the right direction, Taurus. But I feel like you're doing really well here. Alright, lovely, beautiful energies coming up, really uplifting, really invigorating energies here. So if there's anything bothering you at the moment, remember to remember this too shall pass, okay? And there's much better ahead for you. Okay, we've got the energy is gaining momentum. Funny, I just had this in the Aries reading as well. I think us Lightworkers, we're really pushing and pulling the energy forward right now. And even if we're separate physically, we are all in this together. Our minds are on the same frequency. And I feel like we're building up a lot of powerful energy. All right, and we will benefit from that. Beautiful. Luck is on your side. Gorgeous. All right, so that pretty much speaks for itself here. The spirit world has always got your back. And then we've got expect powerful change, okay? The energies up here are very different to the energies coming up for you. So once you make this decision to move forward with a beautiful mindset, to trust in your heart, to trust in what you know, to trust yourself enough to follow your own star, I feel like things are really going to start picking up for you and taking off for you. All right, let's see what we've got with the Sacred Traveller. Have a Sacred Traveller card for Taurus, please. Wow, get ready for new horizons. Beautiful energy here. Again, right on top of the Fool card. Okay, you've got much better coming in for you, Taurus. All right, so hold that frequency and keep having faith in yourself that you're on the right path and that you know who you are and what you're here to do. I'm going to pull from the Ancestor deck. Sagittarius energy might be important for you with the Knight of Wands twice. Yeah, there might be some need for you to be more adventurous and really let yourself get ready for these new horizons. Let yourself go on a new Fool's path and let yourself really do things differently. Don't do what other people expect of you. Do what you know is right for you. Ancestor of Knowing. Brilliant. Again, this could have to do with what you're downloading, what you're the energies you're picking up on in the ethers and the things you know that no one else knows. We've got the Spirit of Nurture. Again, this is about home and this is about being nice to yourself, Taurus. Giving yourself the things you need so you feel full of love and you feel looked after. Even if it's you looking after yourself. We've got to get really good at looking after ourselves, all right? We've got to get good at recharging our chakras. We've got to get good at really filling up our alchemical, non-physical store cupboard with the right potion bottles of energies through our focus and through how we treat ourselves. Great energy. Loving it. Okay, and we've got the Ancestor of Protection. Gorgeous, Taurus. So know that you are being watched over. I feel like with two Ancestor cards coming out here, they're actually labelled Ancestor. I feel like you have a lot of people around you in the non-physical. You've got a big entourage who are all cheering you on, who all want you to get away from anything toxic and find reciprocal energies. They're there, just waiting to give you the right nudge at the right time. Okay, so this is why it's so important to meditate. Because they can give us our messages that much more easily then, all right? And know that on this new path of yours that you will find yourself on in the future, you are protected, okay? So it may be new and unusual, but you've got the protection of your whole entourage. Remember to nurture yourself. And that's your messages, Taurus. I hope this has helped. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you again for more Initiated Ones messages. Love you lots.